What do you get when you put some of gaming's most iconic characters that aren't Nintendo against comic books' most iconic characters that aren't DC? You get Marvel vs. Capcom. Here is the newest installation in the long-running series. So most of the plot of the story isn't explained until the later half of it, so I guess it's kind of a spoiler. So we'll start with where the game starts. Sigma from Mega Man X and Ultron combined and used 2 of the 6 Infinity Stones to form an army and set war upon the heroes and the Marvel world. The heroes must band together and find the other 4 Infinity Stones and stop Ultron Sigma's destruction. It's about 2 hours max long of a story, and there's quite a number of battles of fighting enemies, cannon fodder, or sometimes you have an objective, which is pretty cool. It's more or less overall mediocre, but it definitely has some funny moments.
Mind Stone! No! No!
Shut it down! Shut it down now!
I can't!
One thing that always had me rolling my eyes was every time Tony Stark had to speak, because he never spoke without something witty to say. Stark usually has quips to make, but he makes one every single line. Some of the characters feel totally out of place, and I feel it's completely intentional, such as Ryu, and Thanos saying Satsui no Hado is the most hilarious thing. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is a 2v2 fighting game. You can utilize any of the 6 Infinity Stones in battle: Power, Mind, Soul, which is my favorite, Time, Space, and Reality, probably the most powerful stone as of launch. The roster is completely lackluster. For these kinds of games, you expect huge rosters with tons of interesting characters. That's just not here. Stages are a joke as well. There's plenty of unlockable stages, but you unlock them through playing the story mode, and they're basically just rearrangements of other stages. Many of them just look unfinished too. The whole art style is ugly, as is the music, which is also bad. The graphics are alright, but the art style is just weighing it down. Gameplay wise though, I feel Infinite is one of the funnest Marvel games to play. Combos can get so ridiculously creative. The expected modes are here, including Mission and Arcade, but the game is lacking modes featured in past games such as Cross Fever from MVC1, which allows for 4 players, or any sort of co-op or team mode such as Dragon Ball FighterZ or King of Fighters 14 have. The netcode of the game is remarkable. It's rollback netcode and does not use the Capcom Fighters network from Street Fighter V. When you look past how remarkably disappointing the visuals and roster are, it's probably one of the more solid entries in the Marvel vs. Capcom series. We can't entirely look past it all though. 3 out of 5.